Do you know what the triangle of corruption is and how it operates in Greece? Let me explain. It's a system where politicians, media owners and banks are all connected, forming a cycle of influence and control. Here's how it works. Imagine you're a politician. To win elections and gain power, you need media coverage, lots of it. But instead of paying for advertising, the media gives you free or heavily discounted promotion. Why? Because they know you'll return the favor. Once you're in power, you ensure that they get lucrative public contracts, not through their media companies, but through construction companies or other businesses they own on the side. This way, the money flows back to them indirectly. Now, where does the money come from? The banks. These same media companies and politicians take out massive loans from banks. Loans so big they could never repay them. And here's the shocking part. They don't need to. The banks hand out these loans without any collateral, knowing they'll never see that money again. In return, the banks get to operate without oversight. They charge sky-high fees and interest rates on ordinary citizens, essentially making the public pay for their losses. And the media? They make sure these shady practices never make it to the news. No one talks about it. No one questions it. The loop of corruption, it's a closed loop. Politicians get free media support. Media owners get public contracts. Banks get away with exploiting the people. And all of this happens without anyone outside the system even noticing. The Greekonomics case. In the case of Greekonomics, Kosmas Marinakis dared to expose this system by explaining how it works and highlighting its connections to the political and financial elite. In his video, he included an image representing the media, featuring a microphone labeled SKA. Sky, one of the largest television networks in Greece, often criticized for promoting powerful interests, took legal actions threatening him that if Kosmas did not take down the video within 48 hours, they would file a lawsuit against him. But here's the twist. Kosmas knew he hadn't done anything wrong. He had the evidence, and he was confident he could win in court. However, behind Sky stood a massive legal team funded by the same powerful interests that Kosmas was exposing. On the other side, Kosmas, an independent creator, lacked the financial resources and legal backing to sustain a long and expensive legal fight. Even if he won, the cost would have been devastating. The system's power. This is how the system works. It uses its wealth and influence to crush dissent, not with the truth, but with intimidation. And when legal threats weren't enough, they turned to something even darker: threats against Kosmas's family in Greece. Conclusion: this isn't just about Kosmas. It's about everyone who's ever been silenced by this system. It's about how corruption destroys trust in democracy and exploits the people it's supposed to serve. The question now is, will we let this cycle continue? Or will we demand transparency, accountability and justice? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you want to join the fight against corruption.